A Christian man should become useful. We have produced a world full of spectators with opinions about courage. Men can analyze collapse, predict disaster, rank civilizations, explain masculinity, critique leadership, diagnose the church, review tools they do not use, and to discuss craftsmanship with hands as smooth as a motivational poster. Meanwhile, the sink is leaking, the boy needs instruction, the neighbor needs help, the church needs chairs moved, the window needs a repair, the wife needs some steadiness in her life, the friend needs a call, and the man is busy composing a 12-part thread on why society fell when man stopped being useful. Brother, society may indeed have fallen when men stopped being useful, but the thread is not a load-bearing structure. Paul tells Titus, let our people learn to devote themselves to good works so as to help cases of urgent need and not be unfruitful. Notice the word learn. Usefulness is trained. Skill is trained. Good works are not vague feelings of niceness floating above helpless life. They take shape, and they take shape in hands, in schedules, in tools, in words, in money, in meals, in repairs, decisions, patience, and in service. The unformed man wants the honor of usefulness without the apprenticeship. He wants to be seen as capable, but he does not want to be corrected by a task. He wants to lead, but he does not want to learn. He wants to be respected, but he does not want the slow humiliation of being bad at something long enough to become good at it. So he becomes a commentator. Commentary is easier than competence. It is easier to mock weakness than build strength. It is easier to have a take than to have a trade, a practice, a discipline, a schedule, a skill, a repaired hinge, a balanced budget, a faithful prayer life, or a child who knows dad will show up. Cult of the Penguin is not training men to become decorative penguins on the edge of the ice, wearing a tiny monocle and narrating the avalanche. We are training men to stand their post, and a post requires usefulness. Pick one skill and begin. Do not spiritualize laziness. Do not baptize incompetence as authenticity. Do not say, that is just not my gift, when the real issue is that you quit whenever learning makes you look small. Learn to fix something. Learn to cook something. Learn to budget. Learn to sharpen a blade safely. Learn to read scripture aloud with weight. Learn to apologize without adding a footnote to it. But. Learn to teach a boy how to work. Learn to carry grief without making everyone else carry your chaos. And do good works close enough to be inconvenient. It is easy to love mankind while ignoring the man next door. It is easy to defend family values while being useless to your family. It is easy to praise the church while never arriving early enough to help set up a room. Titus says our people must learn to devote themselves to good works for urgent needs so they will not be unfruitful. Pretty crystal, right? Faithfulness is not theoretical. The tree either bears fruit or it offers shade to excuses. Christian man, become useful under Christ, not frantic, not performative, not proud. Useful. A man who stands his post should have hands ready for good works. Stand your post.